Welcome back to the Tulsa Rebuild, episode 7. And we've all been waiting for this one. It's going to be a fun one. After the grind of the regular season, guys, we pushed through adversity and got a big time playoff win on the last episode against Oklahoma. And we're kicking this one off in the Orange Bowl against USC. Can we pull it off? Can we advance in the college football playoffs and get one step closer to a national title? And then, of course, you know that for a fact that we have to hit recruiting and transfer portal to close this thing out. Let's get into our Orange Bowl victory. But before all of that, guys, please like, comment, share, hit the bell notification so you can stay tapped in to this Tulsa rebuild, this amazing rebuild, going from just a small school in the AAC in the American Conference to being in the college football playoffs against a blue blood like the USC Trojans. As you see Marcel Reed leading us out of the tunnel, and you see us in the white, in the gold, in the blue. We are ready to take it to USC and get this dub. Big time opportunity. Are the guys level-headed? Are they calm? This is the number one team in the playoffs. Number one team, man. Are they ready to get the job done? Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna coach the game of my life. I'm gonna coach the game of my life in a game that you would think we would be complete underdogs in. Well, it's 1st and 10 at our own 8-yard line here. I'm trying to get the good, nice little run game going. Nice pop right there for 5 yards. For AJ Allen. Another inside zone handoff. Good run defense. We actually lost a yard there. 3rd and 6. Go empty. Get a little quick motion here. Throw the ball to Micah Tees, but it's short of the sticks. It's 4th and 3. Can we get the play? Can we convert here? Can we convert? We get the yes to Tempest. Well, he's like our wide receiver 4 or 5 or somewhere in there. So great drag route, crossing route by him. Now here, 1st and 10 from our 24. And what a layered throw. What a layered throw from Marcel Reed for a big gain to CJ2. Love that. That's a huge gain, right? Fans love it. All right, we got pre-snap motion here. 1st and 10 from there, 42, RPO, and it's they snuffed it out. They snuffed it out. They shut it down. All right, we get another motion with the inside zone, or we could go with the QB keeper, and that's what we go with. Hit the outside, cut it up, get 12 to 13 yards, and keep the chains moving. Marcel Reed on the carry. Now here, got 11 personnel. What can we get going here? We go to the out route, high ball. Great catch by Micah Tees. Those threes for Tees. Our guy Tees has been outstanding, man. Now we got, especially after Zion Booker left us. We get another run up the middle. Spin move by Marcel Reed for the touchdown. Go ahead and hit your dance, brother. Hit the Quan because they had no chance of stopping you there. Good read. Knew when to pull the ball out of the mesh point from the running back and then hit the edges of the defense. And once he's in open field, he has big time speed, guys. He has big time speed. And you see him cut it up and then hit that spin move, leave that safety grasping for air. We're up 7-0. 2nd and 19. We're on defense here as they're trying to drive. We got a sack on first down. Good job keeping everything underneath us. And good job tackling in space. Back everybody off. We're going to switch out of that blitz. It's 3rd and 20. We don't need to do that. Just force them to chuck it down. There we go. Sound tackle in space. They're going to go for the field goal from the 33. 4th and 11. Can they hit this field goal? And kick is off. Yep, they nail it. Good kick. It's 7-3 in the Orange Bowl. Tulsa is up. We go, this was before the update because, dear God, that stupid animation with the play art drives me nuts, guys. But nonetheless, we're here, right? We get the ball to CJ2 on the outbreaker. Let's see if we can get some split flow zone going here. Nice little draw. Get the ball up. Wish could have got another block there. Would have been able to spring us for the first, but it's 3rd and 2nd. 3rd and 2. I hate that when I try to, do the false huddle, and everything, and the hard count. makes the quarterback pause. Hopefully with this update and everything that they just dropped, that'll be nullified. Now we get the ball out in space to AJ Allen on the screen with blockers. Shout out to 62 getting a double dip, man. He got 2-for-1 special on the pancake blocks in space. It's 1st and 10 in the second quarter, still up 7-3. Nice curl route to, I believe that was either Micah T's or Zion Steptoe. We get the run game going, cut up, try to run through the defense, but 5 for 11. So not an extremely hot start for our run game. Nice option route to CJ2. He gets suplexed like Kurt Angle, but we get the first down. All right, Kurt Angle out there hitting the German suplexes. We get another screen out to A.J. Allen. Can he outrun number 7? He cannot, but we get 5 yards on the play. So it's 2nd and 5 from their 27. We get a drag route. We get to Luke Haas up the seam. Big throw, big grown man catch for our star tight end. All right, at the 11th, 1st and 10. Can we close this thing out? Can we score and go up 14-3 against USC? We're going to hit it down, throw the drag to Micah Tees. Strong tackle by number 7. All right, strong tackle. He doesn't let Micah Tees into the end zone, but we get the toss, pitch, and it's easy money for A.J. Allen. Hit him with that Cam Ward celebration, right? Just let him know, hey, you can't see us, man. We're about to be up 14-3 against USC. Now, we're 14-10. USC goes down to score. And you know they weren't going to be out of it, right? You know they weren't going to be out of it. Strong run from A.J. Allen as he breaks it for a big gain. 7 for 32 now as we continue to roll. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. 1st and 10. We got the run game going. Cut it up, but no one blocked the second level defender that closed in. We got to get some blocks on that level, guys. Got to get some blocks. Attacking the edge. Try to cut it up. You know, they didn't have contain on the back, have backside contain or that containment on that defensive player on the inside, but nonetheless, starting 5, we get another toss sweep, and just great defense, right? You can't, one thing about it, guys, especially playing on Heisman, you better not keep running the same plays, man. Like, the best teams, yeah, they figure it out. Okay? We get a drag to Micah Tees, getting the first down and some. Okay, we're driving here. 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes completely left in the half. Another screen, dumping off to Costanzo, and he has a nice convoy blocking for him in space, getting a big chunk play. 2-minute warning, 1st and goal from their 8. Can we close this out in the red zone and score here? We go for an out route, and boy, was it risky. It was risky, right? That was Bruce Arians wouldn't have mind that. No risk it, no biscuit. All right, but it was definitely a risky play. Blocking was not great there, and A.J. Allen gets stopped for a little bit of a minimal loss here. 3rd and goal, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. We throw another screen, but they are all over it. Stiff arm, but no one's out there. It's A.J. Allen versus 4 USC defenders. The numbers weren't in his favor. Get a toss pitch. We go up 17-10. We kick the field goal, and we're just taking our time, letting the slow big guys get out in front and do their jobs. And we get a sack, man. They sacked us. We end up punting the ball away going into the half. Now here we got, look at the splits here. It's a 3-man, 3-down lineman set here. And we get a nice block there to spring us for 6 yards. Would have loved to get in more explosive play there because it was there. It was there. Got to hold our blocks. Got to secure our blocks. Got to make better impact blocks out when you're climbing into space. We hit Zion Steptoe for a catch and run off of the shallow cross. 1st and 10. Move the chains. We're going to come out another run look here. Looks like we changed the direction of the run. Cut it up. Look at 62. Look at 62 completely depleting the linebacker. Big play. Now, 1st and 10 in the 3rd quarter, 7 minutes left. What can we do with the ball? We throw it to, oh my God. A.J. Allen picked his own teammate, CJ2, causing the defender to get a free, just walk-in interception. But we get it back. We get it back with Campbell. Campbell with man coverage, closing down on the curl route. Strap City, put the seatbelt on. It's seatbelt season. Yeah, the crowd is pumped. Yeah, the cheerleaders are cheering. We get a big time turnover, right? That's what you do, how you help New Campbell, number 13. That's how you help your offense, man. And look at the break on the ball. Great job in man coverage. Great job. So we come out, run the ball up the gut one more time. We get some ample yards, 6 yards on the carry. So we have 2nd and 4. Clock ticking down in the third quarter. We're trying to figure out if we can create some mismatches and some advantageous throwing opportunities. We hit CJ2 on the cross, on the shallow cross for more. 4 for 52 for him so far in this game. Got Zion Steptoe and Micah Tees both going vertically. We hit Lucas Hawes for a 5-yard flat and run. Good job there. 4:20 left in the quarter. Third and three here, guys. Can we get the motion to AJ Allen? We throw it to AJ Allen in the flats. The spin move is not working there, but nonetheless, we move the chains, and that's what we're here for, to move said chains. Now we come out in I formation. What are we going to get here? 1st and 10 from their 33. We get the toss pitch. Good block. But number 33, man, that guy's he's been all over the place. I don't know if he's a end or a linebacker, but he's disruptive. I'll tell you that much. He's disruptive. We get that's Alfred. Yeah, there's no reason for that to even work. Gotta get him out the lineup, man. He's a former quarterback, guys. I had to move him to running back. I didn't have enough at the time. We get that almost was a pick, guys. I should have thrown the dig route to Micah Tees. Tried to get a little greedy there. And it was late. It was definitely a late throw. And we had pressure. Being able to throw under pressure is a big thing on this game. Try to make the play there. Try to bait him, take away any deep crossers or slants and everything. But we do a good job blitzing the A-gap and making contact with the ball carrier, shutting the running back down for a loss of yards, actually. So it's 2nd and goal. They hit a end breaker. Find a run lane and read leverage of the defensive line and linebackers. And we go for a big play to Micah Tees. And why are those type of animations to break up passes in this game? I hope it's out of this game before it's all over with. And we get Zion Steptoe. I love that play. That shallow cross into basically a screen. Oh, I love it. From one side of the formation to the other, great stuff. Throw a ball to that looks like Tempest. Should have hit that end breaker. I should have hit that end breaker from the number 3 wide receiver, but didn't do it. Now here we are 2nd and 9. The clock is running down, ticking down in the third quarter. We get a blitz here. We toss it early. Zion Steptoe with the drop. That's A plus anticipation, man. So it's 17-all, top of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 9. Right? Tie game. They are undefeated. We have 1 loss on the season. What can we do here? And we get the ball out in the screen game to AJ Allen. He follows the blocks well. Great job there. Moving the chains and creating a 15, almost 20-yard catch and run. We get the screen. We get the zone game working. I should have cut it up a lot sooner. So it's 2nd and 13. We get the toss, power toss. And we get AJ Allen out in front. He's talked down by the safety, number 7. Totally understandable. We get another cross. We hit Zion Steptoe, who couldn't pull away, but puts us in really favorable down and distance. 2nd and 3. What's the move here? And I threw it to the wrong receiver. I should have hit the cross coming from left to right instead of right to left. Now it's 3rd and 3. What can we do? We get it to CJ2 and a great conversion there. 17-all. 5 minutes and some change left. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. We throw it shallow. We throw it short to CJ2. Another risky throw, okay? Another risky throw because if that defender turns his head and his eyes locked on the ball, it's an interception. We get AJ Allen cutting it up and with some momentum and help from the defense. It's 3rd and 4. Trying to find the right route combinations that I want to use in this particular situation. We get the shallow drag here. Shallow cross to CJ2. And he gets the first by the skin of his teeth. He gets that first down. First and goal. 3 minutes and some change left in the fourth quarter. Hand the ball off to Costanzo. Short game. What can we do with it? What can we do? We hand the ball back off to Costanzo. He's tough, physical, run hard to bring down. Now, are we able to run this ball? We get the toss pitch. Costanzo score. This young man went from coach not knowing my name to coach trusting me to take the lead and win the game. Oh, shout out to Caesar Costanzo, a.k.a. CC. And we're not talking Caitlin Clark right now. Caesar Costanzo with the big touchdown to put us over and give us the lead against the USC Trojans. It's 1st and 10 from their 25. Dropping off to the line, taking away those underneath routes. And they were able to find someone. They were able to settle down. And that's going to be that's just one of the things with the computer, man. If you cannot protect the short to intermediate, man. If they have time, they'll dot you up. They'll dot you up. That's for sure. So it's 1st and 10, a minute and 30 seconds left in this game. Get another on-time, accurate ball to his receiver. And they keep rolling. 1st and 10. Minute and 29 seconds left. 1st and 10. What can we do here? We get a sack. Ty Newhouse with the big sack, forcing 2nd and 18. Oh, baby. We trying to get pressure, trying to close the door. We get pressure coverage, nearly a coverage sack. Good job by our secondary. Now, it's 3rd and 18. Can we get another sack here? Can we get another sack here? We get pressure, and we make a big hit as he's throwing the ball and getting the ball out of his hands. So there we go. It is 4th and 18, a minute and 8 seconds left in the game. What will we be able to do? We get pressure. He breaks off of 2 sacks, and then he dumps it down in the middle of the field. That is let's watch the replay. So he drops back. He senses the pressure. Pressure's there. He breaks free from, who is this? Lee. He breaks free from Lee. Then breaks free from, looks like Whitehead. And then throws the ball back across his body to an open receiver for a score. So it's 21-17, less than a minute left in this game. And we get Caesar Costanzo. Caesar Costanzo, guys. We go stretch. We get Caesar Costanzo. Can we stay in bounds? 1st down. Let's burn those timeouts. And USC, we take the knee and we run out the clock for our second, not our first, I'm sorry. First playoff win was last episode. Second playoff win in the tenure of Coach Dame. Man, knocking off USC in a highly contested back and forth contest. This right here, great game, Lincoln Riley, Marcel Reed, and his oversized noggin, because the player body types are weird on here still. He comes over to share, he's the player of the game, 240 yards passing, almost 82% completion percentage, and 1 total touchdown. That was a rushing touchdown. Oh, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, guys. We came in, and what a win. What a win. Back-to-back. The Orange Bowl. We have 2 CFP, college football playoff victories under our belt. Back-to-back. Okay, like Drake said. We're going to do this thing back-to-back. All right? So, what does that mean now? We have UCLA in the Rose Bowl. I feel like this is cheating a little bit. I feel like this is like a home game because it's in the Coliseum, right? Don't like it. UCLA, we're at the Rose Bowl, the Coliseum. This is essentially a away game for us when you really think about it. But as you see us in the tunnel, getting ready to take on those Bruins, I'm getting the dogs. I'm letting them off their leash. It's hurricane season, man. And what a magical year we've had. Coming in, like after just being so good in the offseason recruiting and the transfer portal last season, and be able to get Marcel Reed and Lucas Haas and bringing the right guys in, right? And that's the key. That's the key to college football nowadays. If you can recruit well, you have to also recruit your own guys, but then also you have to recruit other teams' guys that want to leave and seek better opportunities. So let's see what happens here. First quarter, 1st and 10, 7:57 on the clock. And we're going to try to get the run game going here. And listen, not much there, right? Good job, good run defense. Want to see my guard or my center as he pulls up there. I want to see him do a better job. This has to stop. I hate the screen game on the cross screens. I hate those. I'm honestly thinking about taking it out of my playbooks. But nonetheless, we try to go down the field. I should have actually thrown the crosser, but I tried to get a little greedy. One of the big explosive play vertically when I could have just taken the horizontal. So it's 1st and 10 here. We get a run game, a run play, and it's stuffed immediately, right? This feels like a game already that's starting out to be a game that we can't run the ball. So we get the angle screen going, and listen, their second-level defenders. Let's talk about this. Their second-level defenders are fast, and they're flying to the football. We have to be on our P's and Q's, man. We have to be on our P's and Q's. We go to Lucas Haas for I thought it was ours. I thought the slot fade to Lucas Haas, our star tight end, was going to be there, but we 4th and 8, and we turnover and downs. They score 7-0. Slow start so far in this game. Don't really like that. And for some reason, I went with the deep ball to Micah Tees against double coverage, and he comes down with the hellacious grab. Love to see it, man. Now let's see if we can kind of compound that. I threw it to CJ2. Should have hit T's on the cross because he would have had the wide open space. No defender would have been there in proximity. Let's see what do we do with the football. We throw it to A.J. Allen, who does a nice strong-handed catch for 2 yards. So then we have that shallow cross screen play I love a lot. We get it, and yes, we get the first down. They blitzed one of their nickel corners, which actually helped us. So we go to a little bit of a no huddle here in the red zone, see what we can get going. Off target throw to CJ2, and it's just a little bit out of reach. And so we quick little audible, right? Change things up a little bit. Do we go to the corner route? We get A.J. Allen in motion to the flats. We throw the nice little inside hook, inside curl to Micah Tees for a 3-yard gain. It's 3rd and 7. We go to we go to Lucas Haas for the slot fade, and boy, did he get mossed. Look at this, man. Whiteman can jump, baby. Reynolds or whoever this is, I don't like you after that. But Whiteman clearly can jump. All right, we turn the ball over in the end zone. Now, 7-0. We get it back to Lucas Haas. They can't cover him. They can't run with him for a nice play, for a nice gain. 1st and 10 here. Shout out to our defense after that turnover, getting the ball back for us, forcing a punt. All right, so 7-yard gain on the shallow cross. Looks like to the CJ2. I think it was CJ2 from the backside of the formation. What can we get going here? We have 2 guys in the same vicinity. We hit Micah Tees for the catch and run. Good job there. 1st and 10. We go no huddle yet again. I like what I've seen here. Can we get something else going? Another one to Micah Tees. I thought about going to the slot on that skinny post, but I didn't want to touch it. Yes, and we try to get it out quick. Go no huddle. And we try to do something similar here. Nice little quick hitch route from Gee Jr. or G Jr. if you want to Gee G Jr. whatever. So we throw it to the slant, and it is knocked out of his hands. So it's 4th and 2. Can we convert this and get the first down? We do. We get an explosive play, spin move. Oh, baby, A.J. Allen down to the 3. 1st and goal, 2nd quarter, 6 minutes and some change left. We're trying to get on the board for the first time in this game. We get the pitch going. Another spin move, and A.J. Allen walks in for the score. It's 7-0. 7-all, I mean. Now it's 14-7. Their offense went down and scored. So we've been playing from behind here. this ball, CJ2, strong, physical play there. Love to see that. But I wish I had led him a little more because then he had separation. If I could have led him a little more, it would have put us in a really good spot. And they just have everything blanketed. Got to throw the ball out of bounds. Got to throw it away, man. Got to Aaron Rodgers this thing and protect. No turnovers. All right, we get the cross screen. I'm taking it out, guys. I'm taking it out the playbook. I hate that play so much. So we get, oh my God. Oh, another interception. That was supposed to be an out and up from Lucas Hawes, and that route was terrible. Terrible. Okay? God awful. So we get Zion Steptoe. Tight man-to-man coverage. He was getting jammed at the line of scrimmage. Dude had him in jail, essentially. When we throw it back to Lucas Hawes for a physical grab, 5 UCLA defenders. I'm going to call them USC. Don't want to be disrespectful. 5 UCLA defenders around. We hit CJ2 on the drag. First down. It's 21-7 right now, guys. We're trying to close this gap heading into the half, and we've just started so poorly, man. Oh my God, that was about to be our third pick of the first half. Throwing skinny posts or throwing post routes, period, on this game, it's not easy, guys. I'll just tell you that now. It's not easy. So, nice throw on the dig route to Micah Tees. It's 3rd and 2. Can we get a screen going here? And we do. We get A.J. Allen, who, 1st and 10. But that play was set to be a bigger gain than that. We go down the field, and that was a terrible decision. Another near pick. I should have thrown it to the slot. He was wide open. All right, 21 seconds left. 2nd and 10. We hit Tempest for a short game. We call a timeout here. We're down 2 scores, 2 touchdowns at that. It's a 2-possession game going into the half. Can we close this gap? Can we close the gap and be able to get some points on the board? That's 3 plays on this drive alone. So we kick a field goal. We're in first. We get the ball first in the in the second half, and doesn't do much. So let's see here. Get the angle screen going. I don't think we had the ball first, but this is bull. This is bull. Stiff arm forces me back behind the first down marker, putting us at 3rd and 2. Come on, man. Come on. CJ2 with a big physical play after the catch. That's what we love to see. Who wants it most? That's how this second half is going to go. Who wants it most? All right? And we want it, guys. We want it. We need it to set the standard. Do we have enough here? What a dime. Dime throw, ... from Marcel Reed. CJ2 with a strong grabbing in congestion, right? Nice throw on the cross to Micah Tees, and he gets yards after the catch and gets the first down. We're driving, guys. We got to close it now. We got to close out this drive with a touchdown. Not 3. We need 7 here. All right, we need 7 here, or it's all for naught. And oh my God, they tricked me with the coverage. I nearly threw another interception. When I tell you that UCLA should have 5 interceptions right now, they should. But we get the ball to A.J. Allen on the halfback post for the touchdown. So it's 21, it's like 21-16 right now. We go for the 2-point conversion and everything. Can we get the 2-point conversion, make it a 3-point game here in the 3rd quarter? Whew. This is a stressful game. They face guard us the whole time. That was Reynolds again, the guy who mossed Lucas Hawes. Like, that was him again. Great coverage by him. We throw another screen, and they snuffed it out this time. Can't keep running them. Can't keep going back to the same thing, man. Can't go back to the well before the well. You got to stop. The well's going to run dry, right? Those crossers, they never run dry, baby. They never run dry. We always hit the crosses because they never know when the cross is coming. So let's see here. We got A.J. Allen in the flats, and let him get some yak, baby. Let him get some yak, and we get the first down here. Whew. All right, they mugging the A-gaps. They drop out of it. We throw it to Alford, the former quarterback. Good hands there. He's not going to do anything after the catch. He's not going to make anybody miss, but good job for him. We run A.J. Allen up. We get 2 yards. Positive. Never go broke. Taking a profit. We'll take that. Now, Do we go with the inside, inside handoff out of this? Yes, we do. We go inside handoff to A.J. Allen. Can we get a first down? No. They stop us 4th and 1. What do we do here? Same formation, that power I Hulk. Hulk, smash. Can we smash it for 6? And we do. We take the lead. Let's go, A.J. Allen. We take the lead. We go for 2 here. Can we go up 2? We hand it off to A.J. Allen, and he is stuffed at the 1. So they go back down, and they score again. So it's 27-22. We're down 5, and we get a big throw to CJ2 off of the rub. Combination on the slot fade. What a long ball. What a route combination to create contact and confusion. We're up 28-27. Third quarter, 31 seconds left. Going for 2 again. Can we finally convert for 2? And we do. Let's go, Zion Steptoe. It is a 3-point game. J.D. Drew with the interception here in the 4th quarter, putting us in plus territory. Up 3. We're going to go to the out route to Micah Tease with the toe drag swag. Let's go, Micah Tease, baby. We're up 3 points. Let's make this a 2-possession game to Lucas Haas. And we do just that. 36-27. Man, what a game. What a game, guys. Exhilarating, right? Thrilling game. And it seems like we consistently are in these type of matchups, man. All right? Shout out to the defense who held us down after those really, really bad decisions we made. But we get the ball back again because of our defense. Can we go on another slot fade, create some conflict? Ooh, that was almost a pick, but Micah Tease with the hands, baby. We're up 10, 37-27, 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. We cut it up trying to run some clock. I should have turned the clock, changed the thing to chew clock, but look at this defensive lineman, guys. Ooh, had to hit a little lateral burst on them. They've stuffed our run game. 10 for 36 is disgusting work. But we are going to be able to get another one. Watch him walk and just high knee into the end zone. A.J. Allen puts us up big time in the playoffs on the West Coast. We are over here in the Rose Bowl, styling and profiling right now. 44-27. Shout out to A.J. Allen. That Hulk power eye toss, love it. They go and score. It's 34-44. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in this game, and we want to go ahead and try to get the run game going, burn some clock, cut it up, stay in bounds, fight through some contact and fight through some tackles, and try to just drain a little bit more clock, guys. 2nd and 3. We have the ball on their 43, I believe. Yep, cross the 50 here. We might go back to that stretch zone. Do we? Yes, we do. But they have it snuffed out. They sent that nickel, that cat blitz, and he got back there immediately. Shout out to them for that. That was a smart move. All right, so we flipped the formation. Flip the formation here. That power eye Hulk, or this is either I Hulk, whichever one. And we're going to go with the toss sweep. We cut it up. Try to kind of lean it to force that defender into the reach of our pulling guard, but it didn't work. We still get up. It's 4th and 1. We get another toss sweep. Can we close the door? And we do. We get 4 or 5 yards, and we get them to use their timeouts. And we want to run the clock down and everything. Take it to the 2-minute warning. We do that, and we come out. We nailed it 3 times, and it still didn't run the clock down. I was so confused at what the heck was going on here. So 4th and 12, we decide we're going to burn some time here. We get Marcel Reed out on the run. Don't know what we're going to do. We're going to spin off 3 tackles, and I should have just went up, and I went backwards, gave them the ball back with 26 seconds left like an idiot. Coach made a bad decision. Put Marcel Reed in a terrible spot. But we're going to go here, try and get some pressure. And they get, it looks like double slants, and they hit the backside slant for 1st and 10. 21 seconds left in this game. The clock's going to start running, and they're going to have to spike it, and they do with 18 seconds left. And they're in shotgun. They have a spread, they have the defense spread horizontally with 4 wide receivers, and good God, he was wide open. Man, I don't know if that was a linebacker on him, but I don't want that guy on him again because that was terrible. They're driving. There's 9 seconds left. 2nd and 10. We try to get some pressure, and they get that darn crosser again, but they're not going to have enough time. They can't have enough time in this game. They are not able to have enough time, and the time runs out. We get the big win, back-to-back playoff victories. First, Oklahoma in the SEC. Second, I think what is UCLA Big Ten? I think they're Big Ten. I don't remember. But nonetheless, we get a big dub over UCLA by 10 points. And if this isn't telling recruits that Tulsa is the up-and-coming program in college football right now, I don't know what will, right? We got 2 new trophies to add to our to the whole, I think 15 for 60, 4 rushing touchdowns, 4 touchdowns total. A.J. Allen, man, did not have a great or explosive game running the football. They were really good at clogging the lanes, being able to, for the most part, run with him on the perimeter, on stretch zones and things of that nature. But, man, what a game. What an opportunity for us and this team to be able to handle our business the way we have. We are a team that sticks together. We've been taking care of business this whole time. I'm proud of these guys, man. 2 playoff victories, man. 2 interceptions, should have been 5. Should have been 5, but nonetheless, man, Micah Tease, Calvin Johnson II, CJ2, Lucas Hawes having 3 for 42 in the touchdown. Allen having one of those touchdowns thrown as well, received as well. All right, we level up a little bit, get 10 more coach points and everything. We Rose Bowl semifinal playoff game winner. So if that's the semifinal, guys, you know what's coming up next. You know what's coming up next. It is the national championship game. And we are getting ready to face another SEC opponent in the Auburn Tigers. Who could have seen that the Tulsa Golden Hurricane going through the portal, adding a couple good pieces, 4 stars, with the coach Dave at the helm, leading his guys against another SEC powerhouse, a team that clearly is a powerhouse this year. They are in the national championship game. And boy, let's see how this goes. They're ranked 2nd. They are the number 2 seed in the playoffs. We were number 9 in the country. And let's see what we can do here, guys. Yeah, that's, 1st and 10. Got chills, got some goosebumps here. It's 1st and 10, 7:57 left. And, as the game just started, we hit Lucas Hawes on the quick little option route. We go a little no huddle here. Got a screen call, audibled in, hit him in the flats for the screen, get the blocks, and got space on the outside on the perimeter. Good job, A.J. Allen. 1st and 10 on our 36. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. We'll try to run the ball. Nice little cut back across the green. Because one thing with SEC teams, man, it's the same thing, right? We drop back here. Let's go to the angle. That's a defensive lineman. He snuffed it out. That Texas angle screen play. I love it. It's money for me. But early in this game, they already snuffed it out. So we hit the dig route to Micah Tease for Yak. Also, good, big, explosive play to move the chains, give us a first down. Can we get a slot fade here? Can we create some rub? And we do. Are we able to close? I tried to maneuver a little bit to throw him off my route path and work back, but I maneuvered too far inside. We hit CJ2 on the nice inside curl there. We have an option route. He goes out, read it right, and we get him against a linebacker and get explosive play after the catch, and we're cooking here. But this is one of those drives you're watching on TV, like, oh man, this might be a game, right? And it's our script. The script to open this game has been really good, has been flawless. It's 2nd and 2 at their 9-yard line. What can we do here? We throw the high point against CJ2, but he can't bring it in. Great defense there by the DB, playing through the hands, as I'm sure he's coached in the SEC. We hit Lucas Hawes, and that's Tempest. I'm sorry. We hit Tempest, our 4th or 5th wide receiver, for a touchdown. Great opening drive. Great opening drive, man. Oh, what a drive. And our fans are loving it. We're in the national championship game against the SEC powerhouse. Grayson Tempest coming into the game. Nice route, leaving 45. And I love those formations because it gets us the matchup of a receiver against a linebacker. They score. It's 7-all. 7-7 here. And let's see what we can get going. We hit Lucas Haas again, getting him matched up, and we get nice yards after the catch for a nice explosive play. We have CJ2 in the slot on a slot fade. Do we hit him on this? No, we go right back to Lucas Haas. Strong-headed catch for 2 yards. I probably should have went to AJ Allen, but nonetheless, that's what we go with. We have deuce personnel, 2 running backs in the backfield. We run that Texas angle screen, and we get a nice chunk play out of it. Good job blocking. Good job selling it by everyone, not tipping it off and letting the defensive line get back there. So what do we have now? We get to roll out. We get to motion. Oh, we going out. And we have Marcel Reed. No, he covers the football and they strip it away. It was going to be a first down in the high red. Defense gets us the ball back with 1 minute and 18 seconds left. But that's how EA knew. And here comes the pressure. Here comes the pressure from their defensive line. We know we weren't going to be able to block them all game. We hit Lucas Haas for a nice first down, to move the chains. But, man, that's a heartbreaker, losing that fumble. That's a heartbreaker, guys. So now we had, nice play by the DB. I should have thrown it to Haas up the seam. We're going to try that stupid cross screen again. But we hit it this time. We actually got to it, was patient, waited for it, and we got a first down. So we have an out and up here. We throw the Micah Tees across the middle. That should have been that should be a flag because it feels like it's a face mask of some sort. I can't prove it. It just feels that way. So pressure got to me. I wanted to get to Lucas Haas there. It's 3rd and 3, 7-7. We throw it to Zion Steptoe who gets some yards after the catch. I love that play, guys. When it's executed perfectly, you're going to get yards after the catch. That's for sure. That's what it's created for. We got a crosser. We got an out route here. And we get it. Dime throw by Marcel Reed to Zion Steptoe against tight man coverage here. And we got the wheel right out of the backfield. Got the crosser going. We hit the cross, but ball is knocked out. 2nd and 10. 7:57 left in the second quarter. Can we get that cross? Oh, my God. I should have thrown the cross. Oh, man. That's 2 turnovers in the high red. We've driven downfield. Our defense got us the ball back again without giving up points, but we have hurt them. And I had Lucas Haas. I was so frustrated at this point, I just chucked up a goal ball like I had a 6'6" receiver or something. I had Lucas Haas. Man, he was wide open. They can't cover him. And I should have thrown it to him. This was almost intercepted. Throwing on the run, pressure getting back there, and we squandered some opportunity. Here comes the interior pressure, and don't even have time to get it to guys. They finally score. Our defense, the dam broke, guys. The dam broke. We got a crosser to CJ2. Good, strong physical catch across the middle. Good throw by our quarterback Marcel Reed. That cross screen. It just wasn't working. So we try to go to a play side screen, something where he doesn't have to cross the formation. We get the ball, but our offensive line did a terrible job blocking out in space. This game is starting to feel like it's about to get out of hand for us, guys. It's about to get out of hand. We get a Zion Steptoe on the cross to make it 4th and 3. What can we do here? We're down 14-7. 14-7. Can we get a first down? We have it to CJ. He drops it. Come on, you got to make those difficult grabs. That ball was laid out there perfectly for you. You got to get that, man. So we have CJ2 again, and number 6 who got burned by Lucas Haas is staying with our top receiver. We get, oh my God, CJ2. This, you can't, come on, man. That was there. When you run it again, they call a flag, and it's on us. That was 4th down. 3 consecutive throws to him out of frustration, but 2 of them really should have been caught. Honestly, he should have caught the crosser on 4th down. He should have caught that 3rd down on the out and up. He was wide open, and I layered it. So it's 21-7, and it's just so physical. Everything's tough. Everything is contested now. Their defense is in a zone, in their mode, right? We got Lucas Haas on the little wheel out of the slot, and can't make the physical catch. Can't make the physical catch. And it's 28-7, guys. 28-7. We go back to that same, and it's a pick. It's a pick, and they almost returned this for a touchdown, I bet. And I was kind of gonna let them do it. And just we had to sim through it. Just had to sim through it, take our lumps, sim through this game. They win. Auburn, national champions, man. Auburn, national champions. Elijah Green, shout out to him. Played his heart out. We made it all the way to the end, and we got TCU'd, guys. CJ2, 7 for 84. But dear God, if he just played a good game, we would have been all right. But let's go back here. Let's get some recruiting here going. Get into the recruiting and everything. See what we can get, especially through the transfer portal and all the things that we're about to, after the season's over, we got to figure some things out. Find this 4-star gadget receiver. And I'm telling you now, guys, go get your gadgets. Go get your gadget receivers, man. Go get them. I'm telling you, I like this. I like the gadget receiver mold on here. So just being aggressive, going after him. 4-star stone burner. We got some other 3-star receivers trying to scout those guys. 80 speed, get off my board, man. I'm not, no, we're not doing that. 80 speed, baby? No, not a chance. Marquise Fink, though. So let's get Henderson the heck off this board. We can do some things off from Marquise Fink, a 3-star, 6'4", 190-pound physical route runner. Offer him something. We got Pat Block, Doug Gizzy, all right? So try to scout Pat Block, 86 speed, 90 acceleration. Hopefully we can upgrade the speed a little bit. Tim Huntley, 83 speed. Doug Gizzy, 79 speed. Gritty, that's the archetype I'm never going for. Gritty possession is terrible from an athletic standpoint. So let's get Huntley off the board. We can offer Pat Block, though. We can offer Pat Block, see what we can create there for him. See if we can bring some of these guys in. We got Ian Fortunato. Looks like we're in like a little bit of a battle with Illinois from the looks of it and whatnot. Looks like Illinois has got us in a battle right now for Ian Fortunato, the 3-star left guard. Haven't scouted him yet, but yeah, we're in a little bit of a battle with them trying to close that door. And let's scout him and see if he's worth it anyway. And he's a 3-star gem. Really good, like for a freshman, that's going to be some good statistics to have. We got Deontay Reddick, 3-star transfer sophomore defensive end. So looking at the transfer portal, I'm like, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments how you handle your rebuilds. Are you more, I'm hitting the portal harder, or do you try to make it equal? Me, I'm trying to be balanced where I attack specific things through in-season recruiting and then come back to transfer portal and whatever. Like if I have some clear upgrades, I'm going to take the clear upgrade. We got Thomas Ashmore right here. Going to get him on a visit. We have the hours, and the better we've gotten, right? And the more we've improved, we got 900 hours, recruiting hours in the offseason. So we like to see things like that. So yeah, we'll try to get him solidified. Nearly have him, go ahead and bring in Matthew Nash, 6'2", 307 power rusher. Bring him up on a visit, and let's go ahead hard sell. We know his we have the lead, so let's be aggressive and try to close this thing out immediately. Right? We got Chisholm already. Let's see if we can get Ryan Izzian. We don't, and whatnot. And yeah, I think that's my process again, guys, as we talk through and go through this transfer portal stuff and finishing up from the in-season recruiting. Yeah, I want to be balanced and attack everything. This is almost a lost. This is a lost cause. To be completely honest, Byron Hooks is kind of a lost cause. Like we have Adonis Komar, cornerback. 6 foot 174 bump and run, so man to man. I like to play my man to man, especially if I get you in 3rd and 19. I'm gonna play man coverage for sure, without question. I'm gonna play that man coverage and put you in all type of predicaments that you just don't want to be in because it's gonna be difficult for you, right? It's gonna be difficult for you to win one-on-one. So we're going to take Conway off our board, Mafe off our board. We have High Jr., who's like a 4 or 5-star recruit. So we take a little bit off of, because we had to preserve some hours. So we're going to go probably 25 on Fink as well, right? Let's see if we can throw 50. We'll throw some on, go ahead and schedule Stockton. Because we got one thing I've learned here, going into what 2028, I think. One thing I've learned is, I think it's 2028. I think it's the season we're about to head into. I've just learned to make sure that I'm on top of like quarterbacks. Like having as many quarterbacks as possible, I think makes a lot of sense. So that's kind of how I'm approaching this stuff as of late, and just making sure, like, you know what, man, I have some coach points here. Let's go on the motivator, see what we can do. Because I haven't touched the linebacker. Coach points have kind of dried up a little bit. I'm about to start stockpiling again. Or maybe we go tactician. When you go into tactician, that gives your guys boost. So, absolutely, quarterbacks. Let's give our quarterbacks some boost here and everything, so they boost their overall. So again, motivator, tactician, the two best archetypes to start out with, rather than recruiter, in my opinion. So we got to commit Thomas Ashmore. All right, Thomas Ashmore, the 3-star defensive tackle. He has committed to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa, and I promise you guys, we're gonna keep building. That national championship game will not be our last visit there. Had a couple guys take us off their board or lock us out or commit elsewhere and everything. I believe the quarterback Stockton, who we were trying to go after, I think he committed elsewhere. Yep, he went to Arkansas, so that's fine. 6'4", 211, dual threat. Anytime I see dual threat and they're like 6'4", 200 pounds, I want to have that archetype. You know what I mean? That body type. Brandon High Jr., what is it like? And this is 89 speed, 89 speed, like 95 acceleration. So we have 415 hours. Let's go ahead and schedule him on a visit. Get him, bring him in and everything. Put 50 recruiting hours to him, and let's see what's up with Stoneburner. We have a clear lead, clear advantage for him, and everything. And I feel like being a 4-star gadget receiver who can do different things for you, to me, it just makes more sense. I would think, hey, you know what? I want to have this guy on the team. I want him on my team. I figured more people would take it. But we jump Illinois, and we're in that recruiting battle for Ian Fortunato, the 3-star interior offensive lineman, right? So we moved up to second for Deontay Reddick, the transfer sophomore edge rusher. Devon Frazier, we've moved up to number 1 for him. So let's go ahead and get him scheduled for a visit. Grayson McNeil, another one that we moved up to first. He's a transfer freshman, 3-star, and whatnot. He's probably gonna be a sophomore this year. Coming into the season. We have a 2-star in Glenn Tam. I'm all about depth. You know what I mean? As a NFL draft analyst who evaluates the NFL draft as well as NFL rosters and stuff, we have a clear lead with Nash. So hopefully we can close that deal and everything. Our pitch isn't that strong for Izzy in terms of our grades right now. Hooks, yeah, this is truly a lost cause. Maybe we schedule them, see if we can close. But then you look at our pitch and it's like, Jesus Christ, like that's a waste of time. Get him off our board. Like we can't do anything with it. Gaither locked us out. We have Byron Joyner that we added to our recruiting board. So let's go ahead and do that bring him in. Comar's close to committing. So yeah, we have such a lead on him as a 3-star and everything. Let's go ahead and be just aggressive to the final hard sell and go ahead and close the door on this recruiting battle and everything. Bring him into the fold, which will give us our 3rd committed corner. Try to have as many corners as possible. 4-star safety, close this out. Brandon Rowe, 2-star, but again, just trying to make sure we have enough players at each position. The kicker closes out. John Aikendell, who's a 6'3", 211 pure runner. That's not an archetype I typically use. I actually don't use it, but I'm just using him for depth. And we have Adonis Komar, 3-star corner. We got aggressive. We closed the deal on that. A couple other guys moved us into the first spot. Aikendell moved us to the number 1 spot. Let's see what his stats look like. 80 throwing power. Dear God. Whew, that's tough. We moved up to fourth for Brandon Hyde Jr. Let's see, we got Stoneburner. We are, yeah, looks like we're about to enter that top three, and we have a clear lead. Pat Block moved us to number one. Marquise Fink moved us to number one. Fortunato has us at number one, and we are pulling away a little bit from Illinois. So let's go. Tam, you're a 2-star. Like, you know what I mean? You're a 2-star, and this is Tulsa. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We got your hard sell. Let's hard sell them, right? Just see what happens. But nonetheless, like, we got McNeil. Let's get him in on the visit and trying to secure this recruit and just add more to our defense. Because if you really pay attention, our offense and our defense, don't get me wrong, our defense does their job. They help a lot, right? So I'm not saying the defense is not helpful, but we have to improve it, because when we get into these games against SEC big powerhouse SEC teams or USC or UCLA, like, our defense has to be able to string together stops. And that's a term you hear about in basketball. Can we string together some stops? On possessions, can we go 2 or 3 possessions defensively and get a stop? And right now, through the early parts of this rebuild, our defense against those better teams has not been able to do so. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to close out this commitment on Matthew Nash. Man, I love that. Looks like I think that's Utah for Isian is popping up. So we'll see. We got James Pope. We added him to the recruiting board and everything. We got 3 corners to commit. He's in our pipeline, so it only costs 10 recruiting hours to get Byron Joyner, another transfer freshman, 6'2", 184 field corner. I like the field, boundary, and the bump and run for the most part. We got a kicker, moves us up to first. Punter moves us up to second. Ian Fortunato. So we beat out Illinois, Indiana. I think it's Illinois. We beat out Illinois for that 3-star gym guard. So love that. That's a big time thing for us, to be completely honest. And let's see what Brandon High. Listen, it is what it is. We got 2 4-star running backs. I'm not tripping. We're in the commitment stage for Stoneburner. So let's close that out, truthfully. Fink, same thing. We're trying to get him situated. Pat Block, we're in number 1. So we're bringing in some recruits right now, guys. We're doing our thing through recruiting and the transfer portal. Tam goes to Baylor, whatever. I don't care, dude. Go do your thing. But McNeil, we have a lead on. We're in the commitment stage for Frazier and whatnot. We got our hard sell. Same thing. We moved to number 1 for Reddick. We're in the commitment stage. We have jumped Auburn, a team that beat us and blew us out. They whooped us, man. I think it was like 54 to 14 or something like that. They whooped us, man. It was like TCU when they played Georgia. They whooped us, but we jumped. We leapfrogged them for number one spot in a tight race for clearly a good recruit. Because if the SEC teams are going, that's one thing to pay attention to, guys. Even the 3 stars. If those SEC and Big Ten teams, the top teams, are going after and fighting you tooth and nail to the death for a 3-star, I'm telling you, there's a reason. We get Matthew Nash, so we add 2 more defensive tackles to the room. We get Devon Frazier, 3-star defensive end, out of Lexington, Kentucky. So that's a nice get for us. I have another recruitment, Rashawn Stoneburner, 4-star gadget receiver, 2-star Bryce Rowe, safety, 3-star Xavier Thorpe, depth piece. Deontay Reddick, we beat out Auburn. We get Garrison McNeil. Oh, we have more. Byron Joyner, let's go. We have Marquise Fink, another wide receiver. Pat Block, yet another wide receiver. We get the kicker, Jared Audrick. We get the quarterback, John Aikendell. And the Mike linebacker, James Pope. Guys, we nailed this. Look at all these recruits and everything. We absolutely nailed this, guys. Great time. This has been, by far, the best offseason we've had. Outside of, last year we got Lucas Hawes and everything, but getting in depth pieces, 4 stars at different positions. So let's take a look and see how guys are going to develop, right? Normal for Aikendale. We went after this Blunt kid. He had better traits, but he's also a normal developer. Tony Brake, impact developer. Byron Shapuka, impact developer. Love that. Not only normal for Taj King, Rashawn Stoneburner. Like we got what star for him. Lolito is elite. Let's see, normal for Luck, impact for Fortunato, impact for McMorris, normal on those guys. Ashmore and Nash both impact. Chisholm impact. Would have had normal with Izzy, but he went to Utah. Don't need him. James Pope, JT James and James Pope, I think both are impact. Normal for Komar, normal for Joyner, and impact for Pride. Normal for the 4-star safety, normal for the 2-star, normal for the kicker. We lose out on an impact punter who went to Baylor as well. Whatever. Maybe our offense is just too good, so he doesn't think he's going to be utilized. Whatever. I don't care. Well, you know what I mean? Look at position changes here and whatnot. Marcel Reed coming off a season where he had a 92 overall. And so that the problem was, I don't think we have a punter right now, but yeah. D tackle has some depth now. Second level defenders are coming along. Got to get those linebackers better. Corner, we have depth though. We do have depth. JD Drew, Elijah Green, 2 veterans. Joyner. These are all overalls before we do the training results and everything. Komar came in with 69 overall. O'Malley, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. He's a white corner, so we give him 83 speed. Come on, EA. Come on, man. Let's do better. Let's do better, EA. But Pride comes in with a 64 overall, but 87 speed, and he's an impact developer. So you like that and everything. Bull, who I'm bullish on, getting him in, a redshirt freshman, or having him on the roster. Everything, he's going to, more than likely, he's going to play nickel and whatnot. Safeties looked fine. Harris coming in with 88 speeds. He's going to be a starter. Looks like right out the gate, more than likely. As long as everything holds true. Audric, 78 overall, so that's a really good overall for a kicker. We don't have a punter. So that's we got JT James, who's an athlete, 89 speed. Linebacker, he's viewed as a thumper, so we go ahead and transition him to either the Will, Sam. Looks like we're going to put him into the Will spot. And yeah, man, like what a season. What a season here, guys. I tell you that much. What a freaking season we had here in Tulsa as we go through just where guys are and where guys are listed and everything. But guys, I just want to go ahead and tell you, man, I appreciate all the support and love for everyone sticking with the Tulsa rebuild. I'm going to have some more rebuilds, some like 1 episode type rebuilds and everything. When this Devin Robinson kid, that's a Sam Backer, 6 foot 212. He has a 75 overall. I could have moved him to free safety or strong safety and give him a 77, and that's without even upgrading him with the manual player upgrades. That is just outstanding. But we're going to more than likely move him over to one of the other linebacker spots because I don't like having too many linebackers at one spot and not enough at another. So same thing, we can move this guy to box safety if we want to and everything. We got Spicer, who we recruited last year and brought him in. Just want to see what the other spots looks like for him. He's 6'2", 227, and everything. So yeah, I think when you look at what we have here, a lot of middle linebackers and Mike backers. We probably can move someone to one of the outside spots if necessary. But at the end of the day, guys, I really like what we've done. We have a lot of youth on the defense, and I'm telling you now, guys, just be prepared. Be prepared. This team is going to take a big step forward in the next episode. But guys, that is episode 7 of the Tulsa Rebuild here on College Football 26. Coach Dame got him to the national championship game. We went 15-2, and one of the losses was in the national championship game itself. But we will not. Guys, we're thirsty, right? We're hungry now. We know what it feels like to be in the national championship game, and we're going to get back. I promise you, we're going to get back. Go like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and tap in with your boy here, Coach Dame. Just with this rebuild, man, we're going to get back to the playoffs. We're getting better. This team will be more prepared, and we're just going to keep getting better each and every single year. I promise you that. But episode 8 will be out in just a couple of days. Got a lot. Work is starting to pick up, guys. We got NFL preseason. We got college football in camp, and we're getting ready for college football season. But also go tap into everything going on at Bleacher Report from a football side, college football and NFL. Please go tap into that, guys. But again, appreciate you guys. Stay strong, stay locked in, and stay golden, and go Golden Hurricanes.